How are you?
Good, good. How's it going?
Man, they are pumped up for you.
Yeah, I think they're here to see a race, man.
They are. How's the car feel? I know you didn't qualify well, so I won't even go there, but how's everything else feel?
Yeah, qualifying didn't go real bad, but we had a little more speed than that earlier in the practices we've had in the last couple days. But we've had the car where it drove really good, and then we've had the car where it's been off a little bit, and it just seems to be difficult to find a balance. And even though there was plenty of practice time, we ran out of practice. We just kind of wish we had a little more time to practice and get on the track. But it felt, I think we kind of dialed it in and made a lot of changes this morning. Talked about it last night, and hopefully we got a good car underneath it when it takes off today.
Track for you, or more mental, or maybe both?
This track's really, just depending on the car, being able to get down in the corner and turn. And roll the center. There's only one way to go around the corner. There's only one groove, and believe it or not, each corner is really, really different. And turn one is really, really tight. And as you get, go further around the track, the corners start to free up. So the balance of the car changes in every corner, and you can be perfect in one, and really loose in four, and tight in one, good in four. And the wind direction changes and affects the car a little bit, but it's a tough track to be fast on. It's kind of like a road course. If you're just a little bit off, it really adds up as you get around.
So hey, it was great yesterday. I asked you if you if you dreamt as a kid being brought up in the business, did you want to be a race car driver? And you said, well, I wanted to play football first.
Yeah, when I was a little kid. When I was real young, I thought I wanted to be a football player, but I was going to the races, and it didn't take long till that's all I wanted to do. And I think I was about 12 when I really decided that I was going to try to be a race car driver, and that's what I wanted to do. It's what I was born to do, and I didn't know how I was going to be able to wait. The 4 more years until I got my driver's license to be able to race. I didn't know how I was going to make it that long, and it just seemed like that was a long time to have to wait to get in a race car. And luckily, my dad listened to me and helped me get into a go-kart. And I ran that for about 12 races, and he didn't like it. And so the first one I flipped real bad, and he didn't go to any more after that. And then I just wasn't very good. I was young, didn't know nothing. So we didn't do that very long. But I kept the go-kart, and I'd put up Dixie cups in the shop parking lot, and just run laps around there all day long till I wore the tires out, and begged for another set of tires, and keep doing it again. And did that till I turned 16, and that was it.
Two, and one of them, I like that they're going to be giving away a Camaro, and that's pretty cool. And it's $25 just for signing up. You get a T-shirt and a chance to win a 2011 convertible Camaro. Yes. And it's really cool that you are the man you are, and you still give back. It's like you don't forget where you come from, and that's why I think you have fans that reached so far that I came and see.
Well, it's not that hard to give. I mean, you just, when you get yourself in a position when you get some fame or you get some recognition, you have a lot of things at your fingertips, and you have the ability to collect things and use those things to do good. And I was given the opportunity to go to the plant up in Canada to drive the 3rd convertible off the lot. Rick, my boss, was with me, Rick Hendrick, and he drove a couple off as well, the 1st and the 2nd car. And I got the car home, and I was thinking, wonder what I should do with this thing. I don't like to collect cars. I like to drive them. I don't like to park them. And so if I get something new, I sell something. And so I don't really have a whole lot of cars sitting around, but the one, if I think I'd like to have an old Camaro, I'll build it or get one, buy one or whatever, and sell something else. And I got this car sitting there, and I was thinking, man, maybe I should give it to my mom or something. But we had our auction that we work with every year. We do an auction in Charlotte, and it's for Make-A-Wish and a couple other charities we work with. And I thought, well, we could try to raffle this car off. And so if you go to WendellJunior'sRide.com, I believe that's the website, you can get a raffle ticket and have a chance to win this car. And if not, $25 helped some kid go to Disneyland or somewhere wherever he wanted to go. And it's fun to be able to do those kind of things, to raise money, and you see those kids when they choose to come to the racetrack, whether they ask to see me or it's another driver. We see them in the bus lot, meeting with other drivers all the time. It's a big deal, for those kids, and they really enjoy it. And I just like being able to give them that opportunity, wherever it is they want to go. Man, we want to send them packing,
That's awesome.
I learned a lot from being a team owner. I learned a lot about the money in the sport and how the money in the sport works, and I learned a lot of things that I took for granted as a driver. And I think it made me a better person. It made me treat my crew members and the people that I work in and around with more respect, and it made me understand what my owner, whether it was my father or Rick, go through as owners. It's really challenging. And so I just got more appreciation for parts of the business that I didn't know anything about. And now I feel like I have a lot more knowledge about, what those positions are like and what that part of the business is like. And so I think it's made me a better person, and so I take people, I take things and appreciate them a little bit more.
Junior!
Appreciate it. Thanks for getting a ticket and coming out today, and I hope we put on a good race for you guys.
Let's give it up for Dale Jr.